Hello to you and welcome back. Many of us has heard about the brand name KMZ, which is a Soviet producer of cameras and lenses. However, how much do you know about it? In a few words, the plant was set up in Krasnoyarsk city in 1942, near Moscow, and specialized in optical technology, producing binoculars and scopes. World War II ended on 2 September 1945. The German economy and government were in shambles. An ally between America, Great Britain, the Soviet Union, and France was made, with the motto to first occupy and administrate temporarily Germany, and run by different allies' armies, a fast solution to ensure a peaceful transition to a post-Nazi state, dividing it into 4 parts, and second, to avoid the repetition of what had happened after World War I. However, this led to a divided Germany, which the Allies never intended. From the start, the Soviets ran their occupation zone very differently from the British, French, and Americans. The British, French, and Americans never wanted war reparations payments, as said before, but the Soviet Union imposed from Germany war reparation, seizing finished goods from German factories. This subject I have already covered in chapter 14. Now you are clear why German lenses appear in the Soviet Union. In 1945, the plant began to be a supplier of mass-produced photographic equipment and the largest manufacturer of standard and interchangeable lenses to the specification of the Kansai Jena. Jena factory was under the Red Army run. Industar 23 was the first lens produced from the plant and to be used with the Moscow camera. Later, the Zorky rangefinder and Zenit SLR was added to the production line. Why Soviet Union was producing lenses to the specification of Kansai Jena is to be continued. In this chapter, the lens of trend is the Jupiter-12, a 35mm f2.8, a non-retrofocus lens. My copy isn't from KMZ, but from LZOS. It is one of the few wide-angle lenses produced in the USSR, and my copy is from 1977. It was rescaled based on the Zeiss Biogun 35mm f2.8 lens optical design. Initially, it was called BK35, intended to be integrated with the Zorky camera with L39 mount and Kiev bayonet. The production began in 1947, based on optical units supplied by East Germany as war reparations. The second modification occurred in 1949 with a more massive body, and since 1952, it was completely manufactured in Krasnoyarsk, using domestic glass and recalculated by Goy. The factory also produced a corresponding viewfinder for the lens. And because the lens has 2 different mounts, body size, dimension, and weight differs. And now let's watch how it performs.